What does it mean to be truly rich? Is it about the number in your bank account, the car you drive, or the size of your house? Today, I want to share a story that completely changed my perspective on wealth, and I think it might change yours too. There was once a boy born into a life of incredible luxury. His family had everything you could imagine: a sprawling mansion, expensive cars, and all the latest gadgets. One day, his father, a very successful businessman, had an idea. He wanted to teach his son a lesson about gratitude, to show him how fortunate he was. So he decided to take him on a trip to see how the poor lived. They drove for hours, leaving the polished city streets behind until they arrived at a small rustic farm. This was home to a family that, by all conventional standards, had very little. Their house was modest, their clothes were simple, and their days were spent working the land. The father and son stayed with this family for several days. They woke up with the sun, helped feed the animals, tended to the crops, and shared meals together under the open sky. The father observed his son closely, hoping the boy would see the stark contrast between their lives and realize how much he had to be thankful for. As they were driving back home, the father turned to his son, a sense of accomplishment in his voice. "So, son," he asked, "did you enjoy the trip? What did you learn from our time with that family?" He expected his son to talk about their lack of modern comforts, their small home, or their hard life, but the boy's response left him completely stunned. With a huge smile on his face, the boy exclaimed, "Dad, it was amazing. That family is so lucky." The father, utterly confused, pulled the car over. "Lucky? What do you mean? They have so little compared to us." The boy's eyes lit up as he began to explain. "Dad, it's so clear. We have one dog, but they have four. And they have chickens too. Our family is just the four of us, but they have 12 people living together. They have so many brothers and sisters and cousins to play with all the time. It must be so much fun." He took a breath and continued, his excitement growing. "We have a swimming pool in our backyard, which is cool, but they have a river that flows right through their land, and it just goes on forever. We have those fancy lanterns on our patio to see at night, but they have the entire night sky. They have millions of stars to look at, giving them light and making them wonder. We have a small patio, but they have the whole horizon. They can see the sunrise and sunset perfectly. They have endless fields to run and play in, not just our fenced-in yard." The boy wasn't finished. "And think about it, Dad. We have to go to the grocery store to buy our food, but they get to grow their own. How cool is that? And our big tall fence is supposed to protect us, but it also feels like a cage sometimes. They don't need a fence like that because their friends and neighbors all look out for each other. They're protected by their community." The father was speechless. He just sat there looking at his son, seeing the world through a completely new set of eyes. Finally, the boy looked at his father with pure sincerity and said, "Dad, thank you. Thank you so much for showing me how rich people live. They're the luckiest people in the world." This story hits me every time I think about it. It's such a powerful reminder that true wealth isn't about material possessions. It's not about what you own, but what you have. The boy saw wealth in connection, in nature, in freedom, and in community. He saw riches in the laughter of a big family, the loyalty of their dogs, the vastness of the river, and the protection of their friends. It makes you stop and think, doesn't it? We get so caught up in the chase for more: a bigger house, a faster car, a higher salary. We're constantly told by society that these are the markers of success, the signs that we've made it. But in that relentless pursuit, what are we sacrificing? Are we sacrificing time with our loved ones? Are we sacrificing our connection to the natural world? Are we trading genuine community for gated isolation? The father in the story wanted to show his son a life of poverty, but instead the son showed his father a life of abundance, an abundance of love, joy, and freedom that money simply cannot buy. This isn't to say that money is unimportant. Of course, we need it to live, to provide for our families, and to be secure. But the story challenges us to redefine our relationship with it. It asks us to see money as a tool, not the ultimate goal. The real question the story leaves us with is this: what does a rich life mean to you? Is it financial freedom? Is it traveling the world? Or is it something simpler? Is it waking up next to the person you love? Is it watching your children play in the yard? Is it having a strong network of friends who you can count on no matter what? Is it having the time and freedom to pursue your passions, to read, to create, to simply be? Your definition of wealth is deeply personal. It's tied to your values, your priorities, and what brings you genuine, lasting happiness. If you have the things that are truly important to you, then in the ways that matter most, you are already wealthy. You are already living a rich life. So I invite you to take a moment today, step back from the hustle and look at your own life through the eyes of that little boy. What are your rivers? What are your stars? Who are the people that make up your vibrant, protective community? You might just be surprised to discover that you are far, far richer than you ever imagined. Thanks so much for watching and sharing this moment with me. If this story resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What does a rich life mean to you? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that make you think. See you in the next one.